Hello everyone, welcome back to my classroom. So in today's video, I will be discussing the continuation of the previous video, that is related to the topic triangle. This is the part 2 video. So if you like my videos, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Our first question is, check whether we can form a right angled triangle with the given length of the sides. Option A, 3, 4, 5 and the second one is 5, 6, 7. Before starting, you need to know some points, that is, a right angled triangle is one in which one of the angles will be 90 degree and always the side which is opposite to 90 degree will be the hypotenuse and it is the longest side of that triangle. For a right angled triangle, always the hypotenuse square will be equal to base square plus altitude square. Now, to solve this question, we have to check whether hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. So, the first option is 3, 4, 5. We know that hypotenuse is the longest side of that triangle. So, here the hypotenuse will be equal to 5. Hypotenuse square will be 5 square, that is equal to 25. And we have to check whether 25 is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides, that is 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. So we will get it as hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Since this condition is satisfied, we can say that these three lengths will form a right angled triangle. Now we have to check the second option, 5, 6, 7. We know that hypotenuse is 7. Taking the square of hypotenuse, we will get it as 7 square 49. And we have to check whether 49 is equal to 5 square plus 6 square. We know that 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. When we add these, 36 plus 25 is equal to 61. So, they are not equal. So, with these, we cannot construct a right angled triangle. So, the correct option is option A, that is 3, 4, 5. If the question is to find whether we can construct a right angled triangle, what we have to check? We have to check whether hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Second question. Find the area of a right angled triangle if the base is 12 cm and the height is 9 cm. In this question, base is given as 12 cm and the height is given as 9 cm. And we are asked to find out the area of right angled triangle. If the base and height are given and if we are asked to find out the area, equation will be half into base into height. That is equal to half into base is given as 12 cm and height is given as 9 cm. So, you can cancel out 2 and 12. We will get it as 6. 6 into 9 is 54 cm square. Hope this is clear to everyone. Moving on to the next question. The base and hypotenuse of a right angled triangle is 20 cm and 25 cm respectively. Then find the area. In this question, base and hypotenuse is given. We know that in a right angled triangle, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. In this question, we are asked to find out the area. Area is half into base into height. So, we know the base, we have to find the height or altitude. So, from the Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Find altitude square, that is equal to hypotenuse square minus base square. Here hypotenuse is 25. So 25 square will be 625 minus, here base is given as 20. So 20 square will be 400. So 625 minus 400 will be equal to 225. So from this, what is the value of altitude? Altitude square is equal to 225. So from this, altitude is equal to square root of 225, that is equal to 15 centimeter. Now you can calculate the area. Area is equal to half into base into height. That is half into, here the base is 20 centimeter and height is 15. We got it as 15. So half into 20 into 15. 2 and 20 can be cancelled 10 times. 15 into 10, you will get it as 150 centimeter square. Moving on to the next question. Check whether the ratio of angles of a right-angled triangle can be 1:2:3. Second one, 2:5:8. So, we know that in a right-angled triangle, one of the angles will be 90 degree. So, obviously, the other two angles, when we add those two angles, we will get it as 90 degree because sum of all the angles of a triangle will be equal to 180 degree. Suppose if one of the angles of a right angled triangle is 20, the other angle will be 70 because sum of other two angles will be 90 degree. So what will be the ratio of the angles of that right angled triangle? 20:70:90. We can divide each term by 10. So we will get it as 2:7:9. From this we can conclude that always in a right angled triangle, the sum of ratios of the acute angles will be equal to the ratio of the third angle. Here 2 plus 7 is 9 and that is equal to the ratio of the third angle, right? Hope this point is clear. So we can answer the question. Here the first ratio is given as 1:2:3. When we add the ratios of the first two angles, 1 plus 2, we will get it as 3. That is equal to the third angle. So this can be a ratio of the angles of the right angled triangle. Let's check the second option, that is 2:5:8. Here when we add the ratio of the two angles, that is 2 plus 5, that is equal to 7 and it is not equal to the ratio of the third angle. This ratio cannot be the angles of a right angled triangle. Moving on to the last question. One of the acute angles of a right angled triangle is 40 degree, then find the other angle. So we know that in a right angled triangle, one of the angles is 90 degree. So the sum of other two angles will be equal to 90 degree. So here one of the acute angles is given. So to find the other angle, what we have to do, subtract 40 degree from 90. So 90 minus 40 is equal to 50 degree. With this, we are winding up today's session. Hope this was an interesting session. So we will be coming with more interesting videos. Till the next time we meet, it's bye from Rishmi.